All right, mateys, back at the boat. Yep. Just got in a little bit ago, well, a while ago. I got everything unpacked out of the car and into the boat, but now I still got to put things away in the boat. You know, we moved from New Jersey to Wisconsin. That's a long story. I'll tell you about that later. So I drove out to stay with my son for a couple of days, visit the grandchildren. Great time. And then came down to the boat here. Then in mid-April, I'm going to go back, pick Sherry up. She's going to come out. We got some things going on with the grandkids, and you know, maybe she'll stay for a little bit and go out boating with me. But then by, you know, sometime in May, I'm going to bring her back and then I'll come back. Well, let me recap my trip for you a little bit. Here's a little bit about how the driving went. Taking a little break here, finally in Ohio. I've been driving now for about 6.5, 7 hours. It took me forever to get through Chicago. You know, bumper to bumper traffic, fog. Well, you can see, I mean, it's cloudy. It's been cloudy all day, which really isn't too bad because I don't have sun glare and I don't have rain to deal with. But you know, just like the sailing, I'm solo sailing, well, I'm solo driving. At least on the sailboat, I got the autopilot. I can get up and walk around and do a few things. Or even if I'm flying, like in the Cessna 182, it's got an autopilot. Can't get up and walk around, but you can sit back, look around, relax. Not when you're driving. I mean, yeah, I've got cruise control, but you got to be alert and watch what the heck you're doing. And plus, you know, driving through the Midwest here, the roads are pretty straight, there's no hills, it's flat. Now I'm here in Ohio, it's starting to get a little hilly, and then you'll see later when we get into Pennsylvania, of course, then the hills really start. But anyway, it hasn't been too bad a trip. It's just arduous, you know, by yourself driving. It's boring. It's not like being out on the water. To me, that is a lot more exciting than riding the roads here. Anyway, that's how it's going so far. Stay tuned. You know, I'm headed to New Jersey. We'll see how things go the rest of the trip. See you in a little bit, guys. You know, and as I said earlier, the Midwest, you know, it's pretty straight. There's not a lot of hills. You get to the eastern end of Ohio and into Pennsylvania, baby, does that change in a heartbeat. Up, down, around. My fuel economy in the Midwest, according to the little gauge on the car, I was running 39.5 miles to the gallon. I hit Pennsylvania, 34.5 miles to the gallon with all that up and down crapola going on, and fog and rain. That was not a good part of the trip. But anyway, I'm here now. So now I've got a couple of major projects, not major, primary projects that I want to do before I launch, and I want to be launched in a few days, so I got to really get my butt in gear here, not just sit around here having a cigar and a scotch, although that's not so bad either. Anyway, I've got all my stuff lined up. I got my Seahawk paint for the bottom. Really not too bad. I mean, this is going to be the third year with this paint, and I'm just really touching up again. I got my Starbright products for washing and waxing. Yes, I'm going to wash and wax the boat this year, clean it up a little bit. So I got all that lined up. I'm going to do, I wish I would have talked to Ed before I changed my sink drain. I don't like the way it is now, how I ran it out the side. So I'm taking that out. I'm going to glass that in. I'll show you how we do that. I'm going to put the new through hull in. Now I needed to replace the through hull anyway. So I got all my brass fittings and everything. So I got all that stuff lined up. If I can get everything done, today is Wednesday. I'm hoping to have all of this stuff done by Sunday afternoon and then get launched on Monday. Now I still got a few projects to do once I get launched, but you know, once you're in the water, it's a lot easier. Not up and down and up and down that damn ladder. Come on. This way I can just walk right on, walk right off. Much, much easier. Starting to cloud up a little bit now. I think and another reason I want to get done by Sunday is Sunday it's supposed to get cooler and we might have some rain. So I'm trying to get everything done then. But I think I've put in a good day already. So now it's time to do what boating's about. Kick back, have my cigar, and relax. Guys, happy and safe boating to you, your family, and friends. Stay tuned for the projects.